Hey guys, hi. Once again, welcome back to the session. This is your Master DJ Harsh Priyam and I'm in front of all of you with the next session of VIP series. So the VIP series, as you all know, is about the very important question series in which I tell you or I show you all those questions which are very important from your board's perspective. So today we have taken ARC, area related to circle, and we have to solve the questions of ARC and we have to in fact see that which all questions might appear in your board examination this year. So chalo, let's start this session without wasting much further time, and here we go. Yo. So the first question on your screen is this. Question says that calculate the distance in meters covered by a wheel of diameter 35 centimeter in one revolution by taking pi is equals to 22/7. Okay, that's great. So I guess we have to calculate the distance covered by wheel of diameter in one revolution. So one revolution distance simply means what? One revolution simply means that we have to look for 2 pi r, that is the complete what you can say circumference. So we have to look for the 2 pi r distance. Now in this 2 pi r distance, so if you calculate 2, pi is given 22/7, radius is already known 35 centimeters, 7 will cancel 5 times. If I am not wrong, 220 should be the answer, 220 centimeter. So this much distance the wheel will cover in one, wait a second, really? So, oh, very sorry, diameter was 35, I missed it, I took radius 35. So if diameter is 35, so radius will be this upon 2. So if this is upon 2, so 220/2, answer would be 110 centimeter. 110 cm, okay? Yeah, that's it, super easy. Cool, man. Chalo, let's move on to the next question. Here we go for the next. The next one is if the difference between the circumference and the radius of a circle is 37 centimeter. Circumference and radius. So circumference must be 2 pi r minus difference radius. This is 37. Pi is 22/7. So we can take out radius common. 2 into pi is 22/7. Divide minus 1 is equals to 37. You have to calculate it. So once you calculate this, 44 minus 7, if I am not wrong, this is 37. 37 will cancel this. So you will get radius equals to 7. You have to just calculate it. That's it. Super easy and super simple. So come on, everyone. I hope you all would have understood. And if you all are understanding, so hit the like button. Yo, down there. Chalo. Let's move on. So answer is radius 7 centimeter. Calculate the circumference also. So they have said circumference. So that is simple 2 pi r. 2 pi is 22/7. Radius is 7. 7 gone. 44 is the answer. Super easy. Simple questions. Chalo. Let's increase the level of question a little bit. Here's the next question. Question says two circular pieces of equal radii and maximum area touching each other are cut out from a rectangular cardboard of dimension 14 centimeter into 7 centimeter. Find the area of the remaining cardboard. Okay, so this is the next question and a good level, a little more better level. Question says that you have a cardboard and the dimension of the cardboard is given. So dimension of the cardboard, this is 14 and this is 7. So question says that the maximum area circle has been cut out. So you have to cut out a circle which has a maximum area. So I hope you are understanding that you will be able to draw two circles in this rectangle touching each other, because the diameter of the first circle 7 centimeter equals to 7. This could be the maximum. You can't draw outside the sheet. So if this is 7, this will also be 7. So 7. So this is 7, this is 7. So again, this will also be 7 if you take this also as 7 and this also as 7. Sorry. This also has 7. So yeah, we got it, isn't it? So we got 7, 14 centimeter, the total length, and the breadth is 7. So this diameter is 7. So we got the two circles. Now what the question says that you have to find the area of the remaining cardboard. So area of the remaining cardboard is pretty easy. Area of rectangle minus area of two circles. So area of rectangle, everyone knows 14 into 7 minus 2 pi r, 2 into 2 pi r because two circles are there. So minus 2 times 2, pi is 22/7 and radius is 7/2. Fine, radius is 7 by 2. So diameter is 7, radius is 7 by 2. So 7, 7 gone, 2, 2 gone, 2 into 22 is 44 minus 4 into 7 if I'm not wrong, 14 into 7, sorry, 98 it should be. So 98 minus 44, subtraction, so if I'm not wrong, it should be something around 54. Cool, got it? So 54, wait a second. How come I'm getting every time some different wrong answers? I don't know. So 2 pi, wait a second. My bad. I have applied 2 pi r because in the last two questions I was applying 2 pi r. So this is not 2 pi r, it's pi r square. Very sorry for this. Pi r square. So this will be once more. 2 will not be there. So this 2 will cancel this in 11 times if I am not wrong. So 11 into 7 by 2. So that is 77 by 2. This 2 will get cancelled here. So this will be 77. Sorry for this. So a little mistake. Let me remove this entire mess. So yup. So 2 pi r square. So pi is 22 by 7. Radius square is 7 by 2. 7 by 2. That's the radius square. Cool. 7, 7 gone. 2 will cancel this 2. 2 will cancel this 2 in 11. So 11 and 7. These two numbers are here. 11 and 7. 11 and 7 makes 77. So 77, 98 subtraction 77. If I'm not wrong, 21 should be the answer now. So just remove this 21. Sorry, hope happens. 21 is the answer. Fine. I hope you all understood that. Chalo, agar sabko samajh mein aa raha hai, if you all are understanding, so let's move on to the next. And this is an information, So it's an information time for all of you. All those who are a Vedantu Pro subscription member, so they have their Maggie time. Those who are not, they shall listen this information. So this information is about V Pro subscription. Now in this V Pro subscription, many of you might be knowing all the basic details and the features, but I'll tell you in nutshell, in short format, that what is the benefit of this V Pro subscription. So the benefit for this V Pro subscription is pretty simple, that anything and everything which you don't get on YouTube and which is required for your more better understanding of the subject, that you get in V Pro. So what are those basic things, what are those necessary things for your learning which will enhance your learning and which is very essential? Let me tell you. So the first super important thing is doubt support. So that doubt support is there in V Pro, which is not possible on YouTube. Second, super important, that the sessions are designed in such a way that they are highly interactive. So on YouTube, this interactiveness part is on a lower side, because you have got only one thing, that is the chatting system. Like you can put your chats, nothing other than that. You can't go for a quiz, means I can't run a quiz. You can't play. You won't be having your name on the leaderboard. You would not be involving yourself in a learning system, isn't it? So most of the time the reason is also, sir, this is the YouTube, like normal free stuff. Why should I take my copy, sit down here and take it as a class? Most of the time student does not take it so seriously, and it's not the fault of student. Rather, it's a fault of the, I would not say fault, it's just like this only. You never go to a theater, no matter how beautiful is the movie, but you never go to a theater with a pen and copy. That okay, in this movie, I have learned this. So in the movie Gravity, I learned about the 5 dimensions. In the movie Interstellar, I learned this about space. No one does it here. But yeah, surely, if I am going to send you to NASA, or if I am going to send you to a class where the same movie would be played, but teacher will be explaining things, then you will be taking down the notes. Why? Because that's a school setup. So that is the biggest reason that a YouTube setup and a class setup can't be same always. So YouTube is a place where you come, you see the understanding or what you can say, you see the teaching capability of any teacher or any content delivery or content quality of any coaching or any institution. And then in the live sessions, you actually study, you actually take notes, you take it seriously, because that place has been made for study. YouTube is more of a video rendering platform. So that's the biggest difference. So interactiveness is pretty high in Vedantu platform. Third, seriousness. Yes, whenever a student comes, he or she has a lot of seriousness that yes, I have paid for a fee for a course, and now I'll be taking it seriously. Because even if she does not or he does not take it seriously, people around them make it so serious that okay, yes, we have to study. So everyone studies. I'm not saying that we don't have masti. We have a lot of masti. We have a lot of hoo-ha, hee-ha, this, that. So we have so much jolly moments. Now, obviously much more than YouTube. So YouTube cannot have that many jolly moments. We do have jolly moments, but yes, at the same time, students are serious towards their studies. This is the next thing. And undoubtedly, those other features which is there in like online setup, which should be there. So those are like, you will get the recording of the sessions, you'll get the notes. So recording of the sessions, you'll get the notes part, you'll get the assignments part. So all these things are already there. Undoubtedly, you'll get the test, you'll get handwritten notes of teachers, everything. So these features are there without any doubt. Okay, so I guess you would have understood that what is the benefit and why a student goes for Vipro. So this is the reason a student goes for a Vipro. Fine. Now moving on. So these all points I have already explained. Now moving on, I'll be telling you that is it worth for you to buy? How much does it cost? And right now, should you buy it or not? So let me tell you, is it worth or not? So you have to take a decision, because here the learning in Vipro is undoubtedly very high compared to YouTube or any other platform. So that is the first reason. Second reason why you should buy for it, that the prices. Yes, the prices. So prices are the most important part, because everyone asks for the, sir, okay, what's the price? So prices are pretty affordable. So the price is only 1200 rupees. In 1200 rupees, you will be able to revise your, like, for boards, all the subjects. And here you have math, physics, chemistry, biology, all of them. Isn't that great? Like 4 subjects, 1200 rupees, 300 rupees per subject. Like, this is damn cheap, man. Who gives in this price? So you'll get this in this price. But the biggest thing which I have to tell you, that this price and this batch is not going to be there for a long time. So in fact, almost the last batch have started just few days back. So on 22nd March, a batch started, and I don't think that anyone after this would be able to complete it. Like, so you have your examinations on 4th of May, isn't it? You have your examinations on 4th of May, 22nd March. Even if you take 1 month for completion of all the subjects, which it would take, surely in 1 month is required minimum. So 22nd March to 22nd April. After that, you don't have time, isn't it? So guys, probably if you have to go for it, just go for it as soon as possible, as fast as possible. Because after this, if on 30th of March you come with an idea that okay, now I have to buy this course, then you will be already missing on 8 days, which is not such a good idea. Okay, so those people who are planning should go for it. Fine. So this is the idea, and this is what why I was saying that yes, you should go for it. Very important, undoubtedly. So you should go for it. All those who are thinking for revision courses. And let me tell you, these courses are undoubtedly best courses because they have been tried and tested. It's not best because I am saying. These courses are best because they are tried and tested. And when I say tried and tested, it simply means that through these courses, last to last year, many toppers have come out. So above 90%, Vedantu has an average of almost 40% student going above 90%. If I compare this average with the national average, that national average is just 10%. Just 10% students in the entire India get more than 90%, but in Vedantu it's almost 40%. Just imagine the 4 times average. So that is really huge, and that's why I'm saying that these courses, this revision course particularly, is a very tried and tested method of learning, of revising the course. So if you are thinking, just go for it. Okay, fine, let's move on. If you got it, so moving on, I will be telling you so how to buy it. So for that, in the description box, you'll find a link. use this code for subscription. So you'll find a link written Vedantu subscription, and the link would be like vedantu.com/courses. So you have to click on that link. A page will be opened. You have to see all the details, and then here there will be an option of proceed to payment. So once you click on that proceed to payment, the system will ask your mobile number first of all. If you put your mobile number, then the system will send you an OTP. If you get that OTP, then the system will show you the price 1500. But in this 1500, this HPE Pro would automatically be applied. If it is not applied, just remember this, you have to apply this. By the way, it will be automatically applied. If it is automatically applied, this 1500 will reduce to 1200, and hence you will be able to get it. So very few days are remaining, because once the seat gets full or the batch gets full, probably you will not be able to get into this. So go for it. Okay, fine. Moving on. Here's the next question. This next question says that the length of minute hand of a clock is 14 centimeter. Okay. The area swept by minute hand in 5 minutes. Cool. So this means that you have a clock. This is a minute hand. Maybe at 12. At 1. So at 1, the minute hand will be here. And this is what is called as 5 minutes, isn't it? So if the minute hand comes from 12 to 1, this means 5 minutes. So between 12 to 1, what's the angle? So it's very simple. From 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 digits and the total angle is 360. So you can divide 360 among 12 digits. So 360 by 12, every digit will have 30 degree, means this is 30 degree. So question is asking that how much area is under this 30 degree? How much area is covered or swept by this minute hand? So you have to find the area of sector. Area of sector everyone knows, that is theta by 360 into pi r square. So if this is theta by 360 into pi r square, what is theta? It's 30 degree. You have to put the value. So 30 by 360 into, what is pi? Pi is 22 by 7. What is radius square? So 14 centimeter is the length. So 14 into 14. 2 times. 30 will cancel if I am not wrong. 12 times. 2 will cancel 6 times. 2 will cancel 3 times. 2 will cancel, if I am not wrong, 7 times. 22 and 7 is remaining, and here 3 is remaining. So 154 by 3. So that should be roughly 51.33, something around that, centimeter square. Cool, we got the answer, man. We got the answer, isn't it? So I hope you understood this. 154 by 3 or 51.333 centimeters square. That's it. Super easy. Got it? And this chapter will have these many, it means this much easy questions. So you don't need to worry about that, sir, you are giving us easy. No, it's not like that. This chapter does not have, or means you won't get in your board examination very tough questions. This will be the level. Okay. Next one. This question says find the perimeter of the shaded region. Very simple. First of all, you have to take this semicircle, the bigger semicircle. So if I am not wrong, 7 and 3, 10 centimeters is the entire length. So I am assuming that this is the diameter. So radius will be half. So pi, let me write the first, pi r1 square, the bigger one. In that you will have to add this, you'll have to first of all subtract this, because this is white portion. You don't need this. So subtract this second. So minus pi r2 square. And you will have to add this one, this semicircle, because this is an extra part. So plus pi r3 square. And sorry, all by 2, because all of them are semicircles. Very sorry. All of them are semicircles. Very easily what you'll be able to do, take out pi by 2 common. R1 square, the biggest, the bigger, or you can say biggest, the biggest semicircle, its radius. So this is 10, entire 7 plus 3, 10. So 10 ka half, that is 5. So 5 is square, minus R2. R2 is the second radius, this one. 7 is the diameter, so radius will be 3.5. So 3.5 square means 7 by 2 whole square. And plus R3. R3 is what? This one. 3 by 2. So this will be 3 by 2 whole square. Now you have to actually calculate it. There is no other way out. So you'll have to calculate. So if I am not wrong, 7 square, 3 square, 7, 4, 7, 10, 40 bata 4, 10. So if I am not wrong, 25 minus 10 into 11 by 7. If I am not wrong, this should be the answer. So 165 by 7. This is what my brain says. Probably I'm right. 7 minus 3 4 10 4 40 40 4 हाँ ठीक है. This is right. So 15. If I'm not wrong, 165 by 7 should be the right answer. Once 3.14 into 10. Yeah, they also got the same thing. 3.14 into 10. But wait. R1 plus R2 plus R3. How they have? Wait a second. Perimeter. Oh, very sorry. Again, my mistake. I did the area. Pata nahi aaj kya ho gaya. I don't know. So I did the area. Perimeter was asked. Sorry for that. I'll do that. So in the perimeter, what you'll have to do? See this one. Let me just change the color. See, this one you'll have to add. This one you'll have to add, and then this one also you'll have to add. So everything will be added only. So pi r1. So 2 pi r is the perimeter of the entire circle. For semicircle, it will be pi r, half of 2 pi r. So pi r1, pi r2, pi r3. So pi r1 plus pi r2 plus pi r3, and that has been written. So we know either way. Like here, see pi r1 plus pi r2 plus pi r3. You can take out pi common, r1 plus r2 plus r3. R1 was 5, R2, so they have taken R3, but anyways, 5, 3.5 and 1.5. Half of this, and half of the entire. Solve it, you'll get this. Fine? Yeah, anyways, I explained an extra question to all of you that if this question comes as an area, what do you need to do? So this would be the answer for the area, and for the perimeter, this would be the answer. Cool? Got it? Chalo, moving on. Okay, this is an information, so just 1 minute. All those people who have registered for vote, just 1 minute. And all those who have not registered, see, vote is a very beautiful exam. It's dedicated for your comeback because 2019 was not, sorry, 2020. 2020 was not so happy year because of the entire lockdown and everything. Students were not able to actually study. And that's why Vedantu has pledged to give you a comeback. So that you should come back from that 2020 trauma and you should again get into the studies. Okay, this is a comeback exam, and in this comeback examination you'll have 4 days, that is 28th March, 4th April, 11th April and 18th April. On all these 4 dates, and Vedantu online talent examination will happen. This is the full form for vote, VOTE. Vedantu online talent examination. You have to sit at your home and take this examination. First thing, this examination is absolutely free of cost. Second thing, third thing, that this examination is an open book examination. Now when I say open book, it simply means that you can use whatever you want. Internet is also there. In fact, I should say this examination is an open internet examination. So you can use anything, whatever you want. Open book, open internet, whatever you want. Free of cost this examination. You have to sit at your home and then you have to give. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to pay anything. You don't need anything to study. Like simple, very simple examination. Now, undoubtedly this is a scholarship examination, but that is not the only motivation why this examination should be given. Surely you will be getting scholarship for Vedantu's admission. But along with that, what you will be getting? You will be getting every day, like daily challenges. On the daily challenges, price is worth ₹1 crore. So every day if you play this quiz, so for this examination, quizzes are going on Vedantu app. If you play those quizzes, you would be getting prizes every day. Can you just imagine everyday prizes along with the subscription, along with the scholarship. So that scholarship is different. Prizes you will get in extra. Okay. And even you have a guaranteed scholarship that everyone will get something. So no matter, even if you get less, you will have a scholarship. And who knows, you might stand a chance to win something awesome. And I will show you the prize list also. I'll show you. Apart from that, you'll have in-depth performance analysis, like your report card will be very depth, means it will have a lot of things that you should look at. So the result is an awesome part. And then you stand a chance to be the Vedantu CEO for 1 day. For 1 complete day, you will become Vedantu's CEO. And you stand a chance to win a trip to NASA. Isn't that great? Huh? So this is the scene, this is the scenario. Now, you will get all India rank, subject-wise rank, state-wise rank, question level time analysis in the report. So report is quite extensive and exhaustive. These are some of the daily prizes that you will win. I'll show you some more. But before showing that more, you need to see that how you have to get into this. So first of all, you need to download the Vedantus app. If you already have, then you don't need, you're good to go. But if you don't have, this is the link. Link is given in the description also. Just download the Vedantu app. There you'll be able to find everything about vote. Now, how you have to register? Once you download the app, you will get an option of registering the vote. Otherwise, if you're not finding it, you can find it in the description box also. The first line will be register for vote. So you'll get a link. You can use that also on your laptop. On mobile app, you'll have to put your name, grade, and this target examination board, everything. Once you do this, this vote card will appear. You have to put your photo here. Then you have to choose your vote days. So here you come for the vote days. These are the 4 days. Beautiful part is that you can take examination on any one of them or every date. You can take examination on all dates also. Then whichever is your best score, that would be considered for your marking. So say for example, you gave on the first day and you got like 80 out of 100, another day 85, another 75 and 190. So this 90 would be considered. These all marks would be discarded. Isn't that great? So you stand a strong chance to actually win. So that's the idea. Okay. Moving on. These are the prize lists. These are the prize lists. Just check it out, buddy. Just check it out. So many prizes on daily basis. Can you just imagine daily basis? So this is the beautiful prizes. So people, come on, just go and register for this board. Start playing and you'll have an awesome feeling for this board examination. Okay. Cool. What will be the marking scheme or the examination pattern? MAT plus SAT paper will be there. MAT will have 35 questions, SAT will have 35 questions, +4 -1 will be the marking scheme, +4 for right, -1 for negative, and 75 minutes will be the test. If I'm not wrong, I guess this was 90 minutes. Just check it out on the app, you'll get it. Okay. So this is the entire information about this, and you even stand a little more chance if you form squads. Now squads means forming a group of friends who all are playing quizzes, who all are giving vote. And once you form group, then what happens that say for example you won 1000 points by playing quizzes. Your friend won 1500, another won 2000 and another won 1000. Then you all together have a higher point compared to single one. So your squad stands a higher chance to win the prizes because you have more points, you have more coins. So always forming a squad is a more better option. Okay, I guess you understood that. Chalo, so that was about the vote, register for vote. Okay, chalo, let's come back to the studies. Here's the next question. Next question says, circle radius 21, arc, subtend an angle of 60 degree at the center, find the length of the arc. Okay, so length of the arc, theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Cool. What is theta? 60 by 360 into 2 is this, pi is this, and radius is 21. 7 will cancel this in 3 times, 60 will cancel this in 6 times, 2 will cancel this in 3 times, 3 will get cancelled here, 22 is remaining only. Length of arc, 22 centimeters, super easy. Yeah, length of arc done. Area of the sector formed by the arc. Area of the sector, again easy thing. Area, we all know theta by 360 into pi r square, that what we know. Now what is theta? Sorry, pi r square. What is theta? 60 by 360 into pi is 22 by 7, radius square, what's the radius? 21. 21 into 21. Cool. 7, 3, 6, 3, 2, 2, 11, 11 and 21. 11 into 21. 11 into 21, 220 and 231. Vale. Got it. Here is the answer, 231 and 22. Yo. Got it, people? Correct? Chalo, let's move on then to the next one. Here's the next question. The next question says, find the area of the shaded region. So you have to find the area of shaded region. Now you are very much able to understand that in this semicircle, this triangle has to be removed out. Area of semicircle minus triangle. That's it. So area of semicircle, everyone knows pi r square by 2 minus area of triangle. So this is a 90 degree, angle C 90 degree. So base into height, half into base into height. So minus half into base into height. Now let's see what is given. AB is given 13, AC is given 12. So if this is 12, this is 13. Pythagoras theorem knows that BC will be 5 because 5 square plus 12 square equals to 13 square. So you can write minus half, base is 5, height is 12. Cool. Now AB is 13. So what will be the radius? Half, 13 by 2. So you will write here pi, and by 2 will be as it is, and radius is 13 by 2 whole square. You have to calculate it. Surely this will come in decimal, but yeah, you'll have to do that. There is no other way out. So once you solve this, half pi r square, half pi r square, solving this entire thing, area of shaded region 36.39. Half into base into height, you subtract it. Got it? So this is how this will be solved. I hope you got it. Did you? Chalo, people, if you understood it, that's great. Balle balle. Then let's move on. Here we go. Yo, that was all for this session. So I hope you loved and enjoyed the session. So if you did, then please hit the like button and put your lovely comments in the comment box. Also, those who have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe it for latest updates, for all the informations. And those students who want to go for Vedantu Pro subscription, as I already said, it's better to be sooner than later, isn't it? So you'll find the link in the description box. Go for it and do the needful if you want to do the revision, because May is your examination. Last batch is going to start on 22nd March. After that, you won't have time. Even if the batch starts, that would not be so useful for you. So it's better you join right now. Okay, fine. So folks, that was all for this session. See you all in the next session. Tab tak ke liye bye bye and take care. Bye bye.